Hi everyone. Today I wanted to share with you my November layout shares, which I did not get as much done as I wanted to in November. Kind of lost my mojo a little bit, but getting it back now. And so the first thing I did in November was the 444 series by Record Your Story. That's the YouTube video name, and her name's Janet. Basically, what she does is she takes 4 pieces of pattern paper, 4 background papers, and then she gives you how to cut them up. And at the end of the series, you will have 4 cards and 4 layouts. So I'll go through those first. And I based that off of the Hello Gorgeous, My Mind's Eye collection. And these are the 4 cards. And I have a crop that I'm going to next week. So some of this, as I went through and started getting it ready to video, I noticed some things like these cards. I'm going to put some sequins on these. I see that they have like little glitter dots on, and I'm going to add some sequins just to give them some spice. These were pretty easy to do. I mean, look at 2 pieces of paper, 2 stickers, and I had a card. I'm not normally a card maker, so these were simple. Didn't have to add a lot to them, and they still look nice. So there's the 3 cards I had left. This one I noticed I didn't have my title on it, so I have to do that, and I will journal. But basically this is a picture of me this year, and I was driving my daughter to school, realizing that we're going to be empty nesters soon here. So I want to talk about that, pre-empty nesters, and, you know, just different things that started changing in mine and my husband's life, and, you know, different things that we do now. So is that one. This one is when she was about, she was a year old. She had a cold, and she was down, but she wasn't out. She was playing, but look at her little cheeks are all red, and she's all snuffly. I like how this one came out as well. I like how they all came out, actually. And the first one was supposed to have 1 picture. The second one was supposed to have 2. So this one has 3. That's part of the 444 series, but you don't have to, you know, you don't have to have 3. If you only have 2, it's okay. But I used some Project Life cards, or pocket page cards, and then the 3 pictures, and this is her getting her car. And this is her first day of school this year. It was raining, so we had to take the pictures on the porch. Usually we take them on a rock in the front yard, but I want to write some words of wisdom for her, so when she looks back, she can have those. Is that all 4? 3, 4? Yeah. So that was the 4 layouts then. And then this one, I just had a sketch for, and this one took some time because I had to cut out all the flowers, then all the circles, thread the buttons, sew the buttons on. But I really like the outcome of it. I like the brightness, the black and white. The acetate, definitely I would run these through my Xyron from now on. I tried glue, and I can see the glue on it. Hopefully when I put in the protector, the sheet protector, it won't bother me as much. So this was a Girl Scout troop getting material to make pillowcases for a charity that gives pillowcases to kids that have cancer in the hospital. So that was a good cause for us. Then this one, so this is page maps. What I started doing is, here's the layout, and then I turn it, I flip it, so I have it all 4 different ways, and I do a sample of one of the samples that they have, and then I print that on a piece of paper. And this is the outcome for it. So this is my husband. He actually drew this picture over a weekend for New Year's. I thought it came out really cool. It's a cheetah. I don't know if you can tell, the picture's kind of small. And here's my daughter looking up at it, and she's about a year and a half here. So that was a New Year's Day. This one is our old house that we sold before we moved, and I just kind of wanted to document that. And I like the way this turned out with all the bits and bobs, you know, along the side of the pictures. I'm going to journal about, you know, how we sold it and stuff. There's a story behind it that I wanted to make sure we journal, and we had. And this is part of it. This is going to be the second page. We had some construction that we had to do before we moved, and we had bought a house prior to selling it, so it all worked out. But, you know, funny stories now in hindsight. They weren't at the time, but they are now. So, and then this, I had done this page, Walk on the Wild Side. This is my Girl Scout troop for a parade. And then I wanted to do a pocket page because I had so much other pictures, and this is them in our garage painting their face, doing some animal print. I'm going to journal here, and then on this side, this is them at the parade waiting to walk in the parade, and I'll probably journal some stuff here as well. So I'll have to finish that at the crop that I'm going to this weekend too. So I got a lot of stuff that I have to finish. I also have my December daily that I am going to journal, and then I will video that as well after my crop. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Hope you go and look at the 444 series and you give it a go. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.